Alright, so here we are again with the Save Daredevil hashtag. Vincent D'Onofrio, or however you pronounce his name, tells fans to sign the petition as Netflix rights revert back to Disney. And I really want to see this come back. I really do. With Netflix's Marvel license expiring, Vincent D'Onofrio, just word soup, is urging fans to sign the petition for Disney to revive the canceled Daredevil series. I talked about this the other day in a different video. People are gearing up to try to make this a trending topic over on Twitter, unfortunately, which is the most prominent platform to do this kind of thing. So, and just in a matter of days, Disney will evidently regain the screen rights to Marvel's character Daredevil from Netflix. With that in mind, Vincent D'Onofrio, who starred in the Netflix series Marvel Daredevil as main antagonist Wilson Fisk / Kingpin, is urging fans to sign the Save Daredevil petition, which asks that the House of Mouse revive Daredevil for a fourth season once it is legally able to do so, be it on Hulu or otherwise. Yesterday, Save Daredevil hashtag advocate TJ Garvey made a post to Twitter reading, "We have 4 days until the 2-year." So basically, they want to make this Save Daredevil thing trend. The actors, or at least this actor, has taken notice of it. And who knows if we can actually do this, if it can actually happen. But bigger things have happened, like fixing Sonic's appearance when the Sonic trailer came out. Fans have been able to have some amazing things happen. The Snyder Cut movement, a few other things. But Vincent is urging people to sign this one to save Daredevil. We have 4 days. 4 days. So in late 2013, it goes on a little bit of a history about how the shows were abruptly canceled because the feud or whatever between Disney and Netflix. And the show was tremendously successful and all that, so there's absolutely no reason to not revive it. If you got you'd have to get everybody back together, the whole band, not just the actors, you'd have to get the creative team behind the scenes back for this one in order for it to be what it was. Now, granted, you could bring some other creative people in there and make this maybe as good as it was, but I would highly recommend reassembling the whole team. Now, that might be impossible. Who knows how many of them have gone on to do what, and if they're locked into said agreement or whatever, but this would absolutely be amazing to get this back. I wouldn't really like to see this Daredevil and Kingpin crossover with Marvel's Spider-Man, the current MCU Spider-Man, because I just don't like the world that Spider-Man lives in, or the fact that it doesn't feel very Spider-Man-like, because he's in his really, really early days, and it's very un-Spider-Man. Of course, Tom Holland himself makes a good Spider-Man, but as far as it goes, it doesn't feel much like Spider-Man. So I would really like to see like a Daredevil Spider-Man team up, but not particularly that Spider-Man. And I would definitely like to see somebody go up against this version of Kingpin the way that Daredevil did. This version of Kingpin is my favorite, hands down favorite version of Kingpin, hands down favorite version of Daredevil. It was the most unexpected, shocking thing for them to just get rid of it, get rid of Daredevil. And but Kevin Feige likes to play with his own toys. He likes to make his own versions. He doesn't like to have other people's versions. However, that can be disputed with the fact that he liked Jamie Foxx's Electro for some unknown reason. Liked him so much, he decided that, hey, this guy's going to be in our Spider-Man 3. For some reason, that was the guy. The one villain that made such an impression on him that he just had to bring him back. He had to bring him over into the MCU side of things. That still baffles me. I can't fathom why that would be your favorite version of that character because it's just. Anyways, uh, we can make this a thing. We can make this trend. I'm still. That's why. I want this to come back. It's a long shot. It's a really long shot, but let's try to make it happen. Get that hashtag trending. Oh, they've got over on Twitter the Save Daredevil stuff going on. And if you can get that hashtag trending, and of course, there's the link to the petition over at change.org, bring Daredevil back, hashtag Save Daredevil. And over here on Twitter, they want to get the tweets trending. So I just hopefully it can be saved because it was awesome. It was amazing. It's better than most of the stuff out there, in my opinion. It is way better. Now I've signed this petition. Hopefully everybody else will, even though it's a long shot. Even if it seems silly, do it. Do it. But that said, though, I'm running short. Running a little bit behind, so I'm just going to end the video here, but comment, like, subscribe. Tell me how much you love Daredevil, how much you enjoyed Daredevil and want to see it back. You want to see this Kingpin back. You want to see this Daredevil back. You want to have the same actors. You want to have the same creative team behind the camera. I think it's absolutely important to get the same creative team, as many of them as you can get back, and let's pick up this show where we left off. We can do it. They already had plans for a season, for another season, and unfortunately, it didn't get to happen. But it could still happen. So let's make this a thing. Big good one here. Eventually we will. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Help promote and rank up my channel. And stay awesome. Rock on.